Yo, I'm Nez, and I'm dropping another impromptu review on y'all. And this time, what we're gonna be doing a review of is I'm not slamming the box down like I normally do, because it's a pretty big box and I don't want to shake things up. But this is what we're doing a review of. It's the BAM. It's the Sodaology soda maker. Now, basically, it's a soda stream. It's a competitor to soda stream, but in my opinion, I think you're gonna like this one a lot better than the actual soda stream that you guys all know about. So why don't we take a look around this box and then get into the reasons why. But before we start looking around the box, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then also hit that notification bell if you haven't already. And if you're feeling this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you wouldn't mind sharing it to other people so that way they can know about my videos. And it really helped me and the channel out immensely. I really appreciate it. So now we got all the politics out the way. Let's get into this. Okay, so I'm just gonna go around the box real quick. Basically, this is the front. This is what the actual machine looks like. As you can see, it actually looks a lot different than a soda stream. So, okay, side of the box over here. Electric, free and portable. Carbonating from the bottom. DIY any drink. Easy to clean. Back of the box, same as the front. This side of the box gives you some more FAQ. You can pause it and read it yourself. I like that they put the service right on the side of the box, so you don't gotta look for it. Now this comes with the machine in actual 2 bottles, and the color of this one is black. It comes in multiple colors, and like everything else is made in China. Top of the box, this says Sodaology, more bubbles, more joy. Bottom of the box, it's the barcode. I like to show you that. Okay, so now we're gonna do things a little bit different. I know normally I would unbox this and let you see, but I already took everything out the box. I was excited to use it, and plus I wanted to play with it and make sure I kind of knew a little bit about it, because I never used one of these before. I've seen videos, I've heard other people talk about it, but I've never used it myself. So I wanted to kind of use it and get a feel for it, so that way I can give you the best type of information and then tell you about a little hack that I figured out just from my little bit of research. So I'm gonna move this to the side. Don't mind well, just set it in the background, I should say. You're gonna hear my wife talking in the background. She's on a video conference. Just ignore her, listen to me. And occasionally you may hear my daughter jump in the mix, because every time she sees me, she wants me to come get her. So just, that it is what it is. All right, so this is the machine. As you can see, it's a pretty tall machine. I would say it's probably about 20 inches tall, easy. Okay, this, so you can get a little reference. I mean, you obviously seen how tall the box was. This is this side of it, Sodaology on the side. It's chrome and black. I like that. The top of it, that's the butt. This is the whole top. You press it down to inject your carbonation. As you can see, the carbonation comes from the bottom. It's got a little safety nozzle here, or a little clean, I don't know what to call it, but it's a little nipple that you put over it to keep your nozzle clean. You put your bottle in. This is what your bottle looks like. Basically, you set it on top of there, and then you turn it clockwise to lock it in. Then you fill it up with, or you could fill this up first with whatever you want to fill it up. There's a fill line on here, so you don't want to go past here, which is 850 mLs. And here's the markings on the bottle, just so you can see it. Hand wash only, no freezing, and don't use or store above 122 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is BPA free, just in case anyone's concerned about that. Sodaology marking on the side. Expiration date 15/12 or December 15. December 15, 1923. That's something I didn't expect to see, an expiration date on the actual bottle. Wonder what that means. Well, I'll figure it out. So it comes off from the top right here. This is your little valve release button right there. So once you carbonate it, before you open it, obviously you want to release the pressure, or this thing will come exploding off like a missile. That's what it looks like underneath it. And this is the bottom. This also comes off too. And this is basically just for easy cleaning. So, but you want to kind of you want to make sure this is on nice and tight before you attach it to the base here. Back to this, as you see, that's the keep the nipple clean situation there. It's going around it. And on the bottom is where you put in your CO2 canister. Now this is a 14.5 ounce or 60 liter, however you want to name it, CO2 canister. So make sure that's the size that you want to get for this. When you put it in, it's nice and easy. You just want to hold it to the side, slide it up in there, and then screw it counterclockwise till it's nice and tight, and then it's loaded in. I have another one here. I'll show you what it looks like. Now these canisters is pretty much the same you would use on an actual soda stream. This is just a less expensive version, but it's the same canister. Soda stream charges you, I believe, for two. They charge you like $70 for two. You can get two of these for $50, which is the same exact thing. It's the same exact size, width, and everything. This will work on a soda stream if you have one. Just to give you an idea what that looks like. The only thing that sucks about this is that you can't buy it with a canister, so you're paying for this and then you're buying your canisters. But here goes the hack portion I was telling you about. You could do one of two things. You could take these to Walmart, and Walmart will do a trading system, but I believe they only work with SodaStream. So if you're going to be going to Walmart to be trading out the canisters, kind of like you would do with propane or something like that, they have CO2 trading system there where you can give these two back. I mean, you can buy two of these canisters, which I have two, take them to Walmart, and you buy two SodaStream ones. I believe Walmart sells them for $60, and then they'll give you 15 back. So you end up getting them for $45. So that's a little bit better. But even better than that is this thing right here. Now this right here, this is the hack I was telling you about. I found the valve. I'll make sure I'll put this link in the description down below, on Amazon. And basically what this does is this connects to the top of this right here, and it has a pressure so you can see the amount of make sure that you can see when it's full. Let me focus in. So basically you put this on here, and then you take this over to Dick's, and then you get it filled up. So basically you just dropped your price significantly. So now you're talking to fill up your two canisters is only going to cost you like around 10, 15, 20 bucks tops. Excuse me. Versus paying 50 to 60 bucks for a pair, or even $30 for one. So basically you're filling up two for less than the price you would pay for one canister. So, and this was only like 12 bucks on Amazon. So like I said, I'll drop the link to this in the description down below. I suggest everyone get this. If you make a lot of soda. I mean, these are 60 liter canisters, so they will last you a long time depending on how much soda you drink. I mean, think of that, 60 liters. That's literally 60 of this. That's 16 gallons. Think of that, 16 gallons of any liquid. How long do you think it'd take you to drink 16 gallons of any liquid? All right, now that we did all of that, we talked about all of that stuff, let's put some fluid in and start working with it. So catch you on the flip. Okay, we back in. I got my container filled up with tap water, just regular tap water, to just below the 850 ml line here. I did put a few ice cubes in there just to chill it up. Now, they tell you that the colder the liquid that you put in here, the better that's going to receive the CO2 that you're going to inject into it. But with this, it doesn't have to be ice cold as long as it's not warm or hot. I mean, as long as it's just like regular cold tap water or cold refrigerated water, whatever, that's suffice, and it'll hold the bubble. And obviously, they also tell you when you squirt it in here, after you squirt how much you want to put in there, just shake it up a couple times to so the bubbles can absorb in your liquid even more. So we got water in here, so let's do this real quick. Drop it on the base there. Turn it clockwise, and pretty much just I want you to see. Try to get you to see. You just press it. 1, 2, 3. Now there was a little release that automatically released from there to let you know that it's full. So what I could do now is I could unscrew this, pretty much shake this up just so it can absorb, and then you just press the button lightly just to slowly release the pressure. As you see, all the bubbles, club soda, baby. Nice and simple, just like that. Now, I want to tell you the main reason why I bought this versus a mainstream name like the Soda Stream. Now, with this right now, I could take this right now and I could put whatever, I could put my fruit or whatever in there to flavor this. Now that I have club soda, seltzer water, whatever you want to call it. But let me come back in, let me get rid of this, and then I'll come back in and show you. Okay, we're back in. So what I did this time is I have water and I have ice. What I'm going to do now is, anyone who owns a Soda Stream, they always tell you only water, which is the reason why I bought this, is because you can do anything. Case in point, water, Crystal Light packet, close it up, put it on, inject. Okay, so I did 4 on that one, but basically no problem at all. So now what I do is I take this off, shake it up to do 2 things: mix up my drink and let more CO2 absorb into the liquid. Now they tell you if I was to put this in the refrigerator for about an hour, it would absorb even more liquid. The cold air, obviously makes it absorb more. Or I could drink it as it is. As you see, it's already fizzing. Now, I'm gonna drink it now. Obviously, I can't just open it up, because if I just open it up, it's gonna freaking explode off like a rocket. So, let some air out. And you see as it's fizzing up just like soda, just like when you open up a 2-liter bottle of soda. So that's why you gotta do it slow. Okay. Boom. Got myself, what flavor is this? Strawberry star fruit soda here. Let me give it a little taste. You hear that? Look at that. If that's not soda, I don't know what is. What I will advise is that because there is CO2 here, and keep in mind, we exhale CO2. So when we breathe in CO2, or carbon dioxide, whatever you want to call it, it's a little harder for us to breathe. So I would advise not drinking directly from the container here, because it's a little hard to breathe. It's a little hard to, hold on. Sorry about that. I wouldn't advise drinking directly from here right after making it, because it's a little hard to breathe, because it is made with CO2. That's how you create your, your bubbles. So what I would advise is pouring it into another container, and then you're good to go. But, or if you do want to drink it out here, you can. You just got to let it air out a little bit, so that way you get all the excess CO2 that's in here from when you first open it up. And just like anything else, you can just screw the cap back on, put a store in the refrigerator in here. That's why they give you 2 of them. Or what I'm going to do is I have a leftover bottle of seltzer water, or leftover empty bottle from seltzer water that I'm just going to transfer this into. So I love this. So anyone who's got a Soda Stream, I would say maybe upgrade to one of these. And I do consider it an upgrade, because like I said before, with a Soda Stream, all you could do is do water. This, you could do wine, you could do water. You could do milk. You could do whatever fluid you want to put in here. If you're drinking beer and the beer set out long and it started to go flat, you can pop the beer back up in here, shoot some more bubbles in there, and boom, you're good to go. Now your beer is like brand new, like you just popped the can open. So I know that'll appeal to a lot of guys. Rejuvenate your beer. Boom. I'm gonna put this down in my man cave, and I'm using it for mixed drinks. So that's the main reason why I bought this. And occasionally, if my wife, she wants some club soda, she likes to drink her club soda with a little bit of lemon or lime or whatever, I'll make that for her too, and it'll save us money there too. So I say definitely pick this up. I'll put the links down in the description down below. I'll also put the links in there for the carbon dioxide canisters and the little adapter to hook it up, so that way you can take your canisters over to Dick's Sporting Goods or any sporting goods and get it refilled to save yourself some money. So all that'll be in the description down below. With that being said, I'm Ned, and this has been the official impromptu review of the Sodaology soda maker. Definitely get this. Everything down in the description down below. And I'm out this piece.